Hey everyone, welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents the Abomination Vaults. Hey, I actually got it right on the first time this time.
Woo woo!
Yay!
Oh yeah!
Matt, that earns you a villain point.
Put some F's in the
Aw.
chat. Put some F's in the chat for Matt learning his lines.
What, I've only been at this, 2 and a bit years? Look, someone keeps posting crows and crabs in the chat, I'm fine with it. 1 second, just need to mute that. There we go, now the sound's more balanced. Yeah, I got a hero point. I mean villain point. But
Have you definitely gone live, Matt?
yeah, no, it got live.
Okay. My
Okay.
stream's
Yeah, we have.
fucking
We're good. We're good.
well behind.
I've pressed the buttons. I've done the
Cool.
things.
You've made sure
Excellent.
that people can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to do.
You just you just hear that little bit of panic in his voice.
Just because it happened
good.
last night.
It's all good,
I blame all of these programs updating so often.
right?
But how is everyone tonight?
Yeah, doing good.
Pretty good. Pretty keen for some games.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Satisfactory has been fun.
Satisfactory has been very satisfactory.
It has been. But
I thoroughly enjoy that game.
is that pretty much what all you've been up to this week, Bill?
No. I had to do a lot of work. It really got in the way of my satisfactory.
Oof.
It was unsatisfactory.
I know that feeling very much.
Right?
You can't get no satisfactory.
Yeah, I can't. No, na na na. I did like a Alice in Wonderland themed geocache adventure hunt mystery thing. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I've seen ads
Every
for
fucking
that.
time!
Yeah.
It's like, Bill, what
I
have you been up
dressed
to? Oh, nothing much. Just went on this phenomenal adventure.
I dressed up as the Cheshire Cat and traipsed around Newcastle. Had a great time.
Okay, but
Jesus,
where are
what
the
kind of life
pictures?
do you have?
Where are the pictures? That's what I
I'll
want to
send you a
know.
picture.
That sounds really good. That's way more interesting than any of our weeks. Jeez.
Like, you haven't heard about any of our weeks, but, like, yeah, no, you're right.
No,
Totally.
prove me wrong.
Totally.
No,
Come on,
I
Nick.
can't. No one can. We gotta
didn't-
stop starting with Bill.
Yeah, right. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
That's a good point.
Like,
We
how
all
do you
just
pull
get
it out?
deflated after Bill. It's like, no, I watched something.
No,
I,
but
uh,
it would still feel
feel-
weird either way
I
because then
filled
we'd.
all of my water bottles in my house, and it only took me 3 days. So that's the
Woo!
flip side of my life, I guess.
I mean,
That sounds
preparing for
exciting.
summer.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's only 6, to be fair. It wasn't a hard task. It was just a lot of obstinance about the task.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
A lot of cognitive dissonance. Like, what if I don't do it? Yes, great.
Surely that will get it done.
Yeah.
We faked. Jules, been up to anything?
I've just been resting. I've had a bit of a cold, but I've firmly turned a corner now, so still a bit stuffy, but I feel like the actual virus itself has played out now, so it's just like getting rid of the gunk. Which is like the most like visceral and satisfying part of being sick. So
Yeah. If there's a good part,
if there's a good part of being sick, it's definitely the bit where you feel like it's like you're evicting it from your system. So
God, foul demon.
exactly. No, this time yesterday was not good. This time today, however, is very good. So it's all relative.
Heck yeah.
Amazing. I have been playing a lot of RimWorld, which is probably going to be bad for my mental health in the long term.
How is that? RimWorld's fun.
Oh, it's so fun, but also any game where I'm like micromanaging a bunch of stuff, my brain's just like, "Brrr."
Have you checked out Dwarf Fortress yet?
No, but I plan to, and I gather it's very much a similar sort of gameplay.
More complicated. I played it when it was still the
Dwarf
ASCII.
Fortress, like the game from 30 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the
Roughly.
one.
They've been literally working on it for decades.
I like how with this Steam release, they've sort of insisted that it's supposed to be nice to look at now. And I'm just like,
Out on
define
Steam?
nice. Like, it's
Yeah.
on Steam. Yeah.
I like RimWorld's art style a lot.
Yeah.
It feels
I
nice
feel
to
like if
flesh
you're gonna
out.
spend any length of time in something that's so micromanagey and like intensive, then you need to be actually like
It needs
it
to
needs to
look
be nice to look at.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Do you use
So,
the,
yeah.
the vanilla enhanced mods?
Yes. I
Yes.
got a mod list from my friend. Yeah, it's cool. And like the most interesting parts of my week have happened in RimWorld. I cracked open a cave and a robot attacked me, and then there were a
Yeah.
bunch of people in sarcophagi. Crazy. Yeah.
That does sound like RimWorld.
I'm keen to get some DLCs because I want to make a cult. I love cults. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jackbox was fun today.
Yeah, and then we had our last stream for the year for Hijinks this morning. Finishing out that content. Now Gianni just gets to grind away on the edit for realignment, get more
Aww.
episodes out.
Poor Gianni.
And then we'll get back into it next year.
Oh. And Nick?
Oh, and
What? Yep.
we did the arena stream last week, and that was a lot of fun too.
Oh, your wizard battle.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Wizard Battle this time, but
Oh,
uh,
your divine casters versus arcane casters or whatever it was.
yeah, it was nature versus science.
That's
And
right.
science won.
Oh, really? Like
yeah.
hands down?
Poor
No,
nature.
no. It's because it played out a lot more like a game of football or like sports, because once you get the ball and it's moving, they were much closer to the base, so they just had to figure
Yeah.
out what actions to take when to keep it out of the enemy's reach. So they just pretty successfully like held off.
Very
Like,
sciencey
it's-
approach.
Very
Yes.
defense. Well,
Well, yeah, but it's lucky they made it in time because the rest of the forest was about to burn down. So,
Yeah, I remember that.
which
Yeah.
that was the alternate ending, is everyone dies in a fiery inferno.
The Australian way.
ending.
It's good to have a way
The
out.
Australian way. Holy
Ouch!
shit.
Ouch! Ouch!
Yeah.
What's that
Yeah.
burn?
Mm.
I will stop. And Nick, how's your week been?
Oh yeah, been recovering from COVID.
Oh,
Yeah. That sucks.
You are
It
already
does.
sounding a lot better.
I am, but the good part was that the day like I officially got it, like on the tests and everything, was the same day that Baldur's Gate released its Paladin update. So I've just
No
been filling in
spoilers.
my time.
no spoilers.
No spoilers, but I did start the Paladin, realized I'm not that big on restricting myself, and just started another Warlock.
Yeah, iconic, honestly.
Yeah, no,
Like the kids
oh,
say.
but they did add non-binary characters, so now
Yeah.
I'm
Yay!
the Warlock
That's
Pepsi
awesome.
in my non-binary finery.
Excellent. Love to see it.
Trust you.
Yeah.
As for me, I've already mentioned this before, I think, maybe. But, St. Clair's Library had our last internal class playtest this morning.
Heck yeah.
So the Thanator and the Shaman will hopefully be going out to playtest in the new year. Pretty soon in the new year, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Just maybe if Paizo makes a shaman, you guys have just beat them to it.
So we did actually have that discussion, like what happens if they announce it, and what do we do? And it's like, well,
Because
we can
people
always-
have been pretty good at guessing what the next classes are, and there are people who do think they'll still do shaman.
Well, they've been saying Inquisitor for a while now, and that hasn't happened.
That's true.
So it happens. And
That's
it's,
cool though.
It's all
I
the
love a
joy
shaman.
of third-party products, really. Like I've got access to the Treasure Vaults book that's coming out early next year from Paizo, and
nice.
they fixed the tattoo problem.
Oh, cool.
Just in time for your fix to drop.
Yeah, no, I know, right? But Paizo's not releasing an official tattoo artist archetype, so we got that on them.
Nice.
But
Until they listen
otherwise,
to this, and then just do it anyway.
in a slightly more serious note, I guess, I know a lot of people here aren't actually on Twitter anymore, but for anyone who's listening, there is a hashtag that they're trying to build popularity for, Open D&D, because Wizards of the Coast has recently announced that they're probably not going to be doing an OGL for their next edition, which is going to...
Makes sense, unfortunately.
Makes sense, but it's also going to cause a lot of third-party producers to suffer. Sinclair's won't be hurt too badly because we're doing mostly for Pathfinder 2nd edition, but we do want to do conversion work for 5e, and we understand how damaging this could be to the industry and how much of a cash grab this is for Wizards of the Coast. So if you still have a Twitter account, just use that hashtag OpenD&D and just hopefully Wizards of the Coast will actually listen to reason.
I mean,
I'm not holding
I'm
my
fine
breath,
with
though.
Wizards just killing D&D off, because that's
Yeah.
all I can see could happen. 'Cause
I mean,
all of my
I suspect
favorite,
it's I
a lot
suspect
of my
it's not
favorite
Wizards.
content.
I think it's Hasbro, and I think
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
They
think
don't
all the people
understand
at
the
Wizards probably are just like really, really not enjoying this decision from upon high as much as the fans are not enjoying it.
I
you're
suspect
right.
so. But we'll
Yeah.
never know, because Wizards of the Coast puts their stuff under social media lockouts. So,
Absolutely, yeah,
that's fun too.
yeah.
But
Yay!
who remembers what happened last week?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, Tyler, off you go.
So the party where we were, we got attacked by that mouthy jibby guy. Defeated him handily. I got knocked down. You guys didn't have too much trouble with that. Went through, found the ghost of Atari and Atari's body, killed some wisps that were bothering him. You guys had a chat, and I don't remember what the resolution of the chat was.
He set his spirit free by drinking to his courage and
That's
his
right,
bravery
yeah.
as a warrior.
Yep. Said a
And
couple
then-
of prayers for Cadence Colleen.
And that was pretty much it, right?
That's very impressive, Tyler.
I did watch the episode.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate it.
Oh, I got to keep up to date.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
And that actually brings me to my first point. I had an idea. Atari's like the guy that the town is named after.
Yes.
And a lot of people, a lot of like religions use parts of saints as like holy sites for like pilgrimage.
Okay.
So I've cut off Atari's hand.
As you do.
His body
Okay.
can stay down there, but next time we head back, I'd like to see about trying to set that up. Because you can make a lot of money off a pilgrimage site.
It is just bones. There wasn't any like
Uh,
corpsey flesh left.
It'll be hard to convince anyone it's Atari, but well, I'll just put that in my back pocket for later.
Like,
I've
didn't
stored
he have
away.
like a sword or something, or rapier that we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
identify him with? So
I've taken
maybe-
hand in some sort of identifying feature.
Also, he's not a saint. He was like, this is like the first mayor, I guess.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's not a saint yet.
He wasn't the first mayor, so
he
historically
was a founding
speaking,
father.
Well, historically what happened is an adventuring party went to take on Belcor originally. The rest of them actually survived, but Atari was the only one who fell in battle. Now, in honor of his sacrifice in ensuring Belcor's defeat, the adventurers went back and founded the town of Atari and named it after him.
That
Yeah,
sounds
we
like a
really-
saint
it sounds
origin
like a
story if
saint
there
to
ever was
me.
one. Like,
Am I wrong? Like,
But if you
I think it's a
be fair-
fantastic idea. I think you've got like a real moneymaker here. So
and it's definitely not just the result of playing Pentiment.
no, exactly. I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Oh, I do need to play that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fun.
Also,
but
Chad, just so you know, it's really hard being friends with Jules because she keeps recommending you games that you just don't have the time to play.
I know. I don't play half the games that I recommend, like, at all. Just go, wow, they're really cool. Wish I could play them sometime.
But
There was also something else which I felt like was a pretty important
Yes.
narrative thread going forward, which is the book that we have and decisions what to do with it.
Yes.
And as I recall, Tyler, you mentioned in the Discord that Harry probably would have more reservations about holding onto it than we do.
Yeah. So I had a read through they just cursed items.
Yeah.
I'm level 4 now, and
Yeah.
with my folklorist dedication, I now have access to folktales lore, which is a nondescript lore that I can use for everything. Um,
Amazing.
and I think it's more on the basis of like evil, scary cult books are a big no-no. So yeah, Harry's definitely against using the book, but you know, if it comes down to it and we need to, we might need to. I'll let the narrative decide.
Well, whether you want to put that to a vote or not, that's kind of up to you.
I think it'd be 3-1.
That's fine.
I think it would be 2 for, 1 against, 1 abstain.
Does Compy get a vote?
Yes.
Compy
I
eats
don't
the
know if he
book.
understands the concept of voting.
If you hold out the book to him, he'd just eat it, right?
Probably, yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
spend 2 weeks of downtime teaching Compy the basics of democracy?
Oh god, we're not unionizing the undead.
And then an extra like a week to like drill into the fact that we are not a democracy.
It's true.
Yeah. Now that you've understand the concepts, throw it all out.
Yeah. One man,
Don't
one
use
vote.
it.
Compy's the man, Compy
Yeah.
gets the vote.
You listen to Ida. The second you stop listening to Ida, we're done.
It
Just
doesn't
keep
help that I've
dancing,
been reading a
Compy.
lot of Going Postal recently.
Yeah,
Good on
brilliant.
Discworld.
Amazing.
But,
Did we have any shopping to do at all, or
Was there monster part conversion making things that you
yeah.
were doing?
yeah? So I've already done mine. Is changing my short bow to a striking weapon, and then also adding the sonic damage from my violin string. It's very exciting.
Sonic damage. Or at least
At this
the
point in time, I
got-
think at level 4, it's just striking rune equivalents for our monster parts. I don't think we get armor upgrades or anything yet, so
I took some striking runes for my fists.
hell yeah. Ooh.
Do we
This would go wrong.
have enough monster parts?
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
We
Heaps
have a
and
lot
heaps.
of monster parts.
You do.
Alright. I wanted
You've
to
been
ask
pretty
with that,
frugal,
actually,
honestly.
in my crafting process, because I don't really want to. Old Choppy's an important axe to me and my family. And I don't, but I really like the quality on the Retribution axe,
Yeah.
the enchantment. So, can I
You want to move
combine
it
them?
over?
Can you move them over?
Can I combine the axes and like pry off the gem? Do you need me to make an occultist check to see if it would be possible?
Or a
Could you
crafting
Yes.
check. I'm
try
pretty
Or
sure there is
crafting?
like a rule for transferring runes, isn't there?
They
There
do
is
not
a-
have crafting.
There is a rule for transferring runes, but not for special abilities. The usual rule of thumb is you take the price of a rune for the item level, and then you do the usual calculations. So like 10%. That's the rule of thumb I tend to use. But we're kind of under special circumstances regarding that part. So, the main part of the Retribution axe that you really want to transfer over to Old Choppy is probably the statue head or the figurehead in the top of it that actually changes shape. So, moving that to Old Choppy is possible, but I will need a crafting or occult check.
Hmm.
What if you just put a chain between the two axes and made?
Chucks. Yep.
Now, I have a +9 in crafting. Did you want an assist on that just in case it's help? I don't know if a +9 is going to be good enough for the DC though.
I'm not very good with the fine crafting. More about the destruction. Do you think you could give me a hand with this? Or
Sure.
maybe do it for me. I'm just trying to get this figurehead attached to Old Choppy here.
Alright, so do you want to roll an occultism aid check and I'll roll the crafting check?
Yeah, let's do that.
And you know what I'm going to do? Because I can. I'm going to cast Guidance on myself with my new cantrip.
Smart.
So what does that do? Gives me a +1 status bonus. Okay, cool.
You have the aid.
Alright. Oh, that's supposed to shoot. Don't mind. There we go. Are you ready for the dice? No, it didn't update. Oh, to be next time.
Do you have a hero point?
Seems like a waste.
I feel like it's a pretty hard check.
That'll do it.
That will do it.
Whee! Cool.
Very hard by level. That will do it.
And then I'm gonna put a striking rune on it, which we can just do regularly with the monster crafting, right?
Yes. The best way to probably do this in your character sheet is to change the name of the Retribution Act to Axe to Old Choppy, the Retributor.
Yeah, I love it.
But you know, there's the whole, what is it, the Ship of Theseus thing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for, because we've got monster crafting.
What parts of Old Choppy will remain when all of them
I'm
have
actually-
been replaced?
Because I think it
Yeah.
sounds.
Grandfather's axe.
Oh,
7
literally.
new
this-
handles, 9 new heads, but it's still grandfather's axe, right?
That's why I want to keep Old Choppy, because it's the family axe.
Yeah, exactly. It's like literally the thing.
But that's how you two will spend your afternoon. Princess, Ida, how are you going to spend your afternoons?
Drinking, smoking.
Yep.
I got like a bunch of literature to read.
You do have a bunch of literature to read. Oh dear
Yeah, I'm gonna
God,
find
so
like
much
a-
literature.
A nice, damp, dark, moist corner with no sunlight, and curl up and read a good book,
I
just
can
like a
feel,
mushroom would.
I can feel like hundreds of librarians just cringing at the pure thought of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the reason to do it, right?
Well,
Yeah, and I might check in with my horse stable hand and see if they've converted that chapel into a dirt farm yet.
a dirt farm.
Mm.
Well, we'll do that first. Yes, the
Mm.
stable hand has been hard at work, following your instructions to the letter. Thankfully, a lot of the foundational work for the Gauntlight has already been kind of wrecked and destroyed. So it's just a matter of ripping it up without ripping out the anything actually structural.
Yeah.
But they do manage to. They're well on their way. They haven't finished yet. They'll need a couple more
No,
days.
that's fine. That's fine.
Princess,
Ah.
your Zolgath friends eventually have to leave
That's okay.
and continue on their journey. But they make sure that you're well paid up for drinks.
Hell yeah.
Not that I
am
think I've really been
completely
charging you for
unsure.
beer.
Yeah, who? I'll take that money.
Yeah, who runs this tavern? Like, is it Al? Is it the Mifflets run it?
Drinks, because I'm fine with it, but like,
And like, who's doing the shipping? And like, who's organized this?
A midflit kind of steps onto a soapbox and waves from behind the bar.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Sorry, I guess I haven't seen you around. It's, when we're here, you're not here. It's that whole classic thing, right?
Well, I'm usually in the cook room, so I do understand.
That checks out.
Nathana sees like a fly in her soup that's obviously been cooked in with the rest of the broth, and she picks it out and she puts it in her mouth and chews it. Goes, good quality establishment.
Extra protein, that.
Yeah, good garnish.
I give a big thumbs up to the midfoot.
for a second there, I thought that was a raisin and you'd have to take it back.
Exactly.
Raisin soup? Ugh.
Yeah.
We'll
Wait,
get him
there's a
inside.
grape in
bee.
my soup.
There's a soup with my fly. If that happened to me, I'd be raising hell.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, how we missed you.
Yeah, Harry, you were
Aw.
so silent that last leg of the journey.
Yeah,
Just-
look, man, I gotta say, you could have done better with those puns.
Oh, we have to
I-
make our own puns, and
I
they're
was
all
so
terrible.
excited. That's like half the reason I watched the episode. I was like, can't wait.
I have so many other things to be focusing
What
and
do you mean?
concentrating on. You
What,
expect
you
me to
think-
be Fuzzy the Bear at the same time? Jeez.
I
I'm barely Professor Honeydew.
have faith in your DM skills. I don't know why you don't have faith.
Aww. I do appreciate that. And Chad, this is what players say to make sure that they get invited back for more games.
I'll remember that.
Well, there was a stint there where we weren't playing in games together, Bill.
I cried every night for like 6 years.
That's okay, so did I.
I was playing games with you.
It's not the same!
He was crying.
Anyway,
Alright, let's get into it.
eventually, night will fall. over
Night.
The Gauntlight.
Excellent. That's the best time.
Spoopy.
I can
So
go
very
look at the
spooky.
moon without the harsh light of day hurting my precious cap.
Go for a stroll. Go for
Mm.
a stroll on the airship.
Just have a gander around, have a kind of bit of a look. And it's a little bit after the sun sets that the clouds start to gather overhead.
Oh, rain.
Oh
And
god,
slowly but surely, the rain begins.
What
why
a
did I
time.
come outside? What poor timing.
If it helps, it doesn't matter, you're gonna get rain everywhere.
Oh, it's raining everywhere.
It's okay, when you're inside, you actually have, there's like a roof over the top.
This is a very leaky tower.
Well, I mean, it has been through the walls.
Huh?
In some
Literally.
ways, literally.
That's right. The last time we were in here, some really spoopy shit happened.
Yeah, what are you setting us up for? Pretty sure this was my bed.
I mean, you don't have to go to bed yet.
What else would we do? There's no trees to chop down. I'm all out of jokes for the day.
I hope
I
you're practicing. You've got to like
Oh,
fucking
shoot.
extravaganza in town coming up in a few days.
Oh, that's true. All right, then I would be. I'm gonna spend the evening on the stage.
All right, I'll be like in the front row, like just just gently downing beer after beer, whatever's been put in front of me by the Mifflin guy.
Why is the stage a wall?
Exactly.
Go for the other side, jeez.
Oh, it's not. The stairs don't go both ways. Classic stairs.
The other set of stairs just keep going up.
Don't you hate it when stairs don't go both ways? You like get to the top and you're like, where do I go from here?
Oh, that happens to me all the time around
Good.
here.
I've been trying to do some more like. I've been trying to do some more observational stuff, you know.
I was about to ask, but no, you're ahead of me. There we go.
And that's about what that deserved.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little bit. You think you could do better, but as a kind of experimental thing for you, and considering the thunder is starting to roll in,
What do you call a group of 10 mifflets? A mitten.
Yeah.
God damn it! That should not be as funny as it is.
No, it's really should not be.
It really isn't.
And yeah, that was probably the largest laugh I've got out of the four of you.
Uh, I don't think that's quite. Yes,
I don't have
Princess,
a ranged attack, but
You throw a chair at me?
whatever's
You
closest.
drink. Surely your cup is thrown, right?
I push my projectile launcher over the table to punch face. Just do with that what you will.
Wow, encouragement.
No, I'm
This-
just interested to see how this plays
Is
out.
this
That's all.
what friendship feels like? Oh, I cop whatever it is directly in the face.
Yeah, no, you absolutely do.
Let's just say I've brought like a crate of tomatoes with me. Let's make this classic.
You found them in the dungeon.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted me to have them.
The Mitflick comes out of the kitchen. It's like, hey guys, did you see the crate of tomatoes I had back here?
Yeah.
They were really ripe and stuff, and I was ready. Oh, yeah, okay.
It looks up at me and I'm just like a cartoon like outline of tomato.
Yeah.
What's with all the chicken wire?
Yeah.
There's a Blues Brothers reference for you.
Right. What a time.
Oh shit. Rollers. I'm gonna go wash off the tomato directly onto the deck of the airship.
Ah, aren't you sweet?
Yeah.
Society won't mind at all.
No, well, it's that or I have to go down in the swamp and bathe,
Yeah, that is one of the things that they do have to look into.
and these Mifflets really have us spoiled.
Yeah.
They're just trying to carve out a nice place for themselves.
There is that bathtub like a couple of stories down.
Oh yeah.
I think there's at least one on the next floor, and it shouldn't be haunted anymore.
That's true.
It's true. We
But Punchface did throw up in it.
I
so-
did throw up in it.
That's pretty haunting. That's
yeah.
haunting.
Oh, I do remember that. But
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. That was really funny, Harry. Good job.
Thanks.
good job. Ita.
Yeah.
Which books in particular were you reading?
Perhaps. Let me have a look through the inventory. We have Belcora's memoirs,
Yep.
or her diary, rather, memoirs.
I'll give you a hint.
Um,
It's pretty psychotic
Yep.
in a very clinical and literal way.
Yep. Yeah, like this person sounds like they need help. Yep.
There's a lot of
Um,
disaster fantasies in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Makes sense. I've got 2 or 3 now. Sorry, I've got 3 inventories, so I'm just sort of trying to look through them all.
It does get that way.
Yeah. I've got like 2. I've got a spell book from Belcora's reading room. I want
Yeah.
to read through that, see if there's anything good in there. I've got a ritual book from the librarian that I think I used the other day.
You did.
But I probably want to read through it more. I have another ritual book from somewhere. Maybe it was in the Belcora's back library room.
Her secret library.
Yeah.
She had
I
like
think it's
3
a
of them.
ritual- Yeah, exactly. I think it was
So
a
weird
ritual
at all.
book, not a spell book. And I've still got the like Mr. Beak's Crafter's book, so you know, just flicking through that. From a like crunchy mechanical sense, I have to pick 2 rituals that I can learn as part of my feat that I took this feat.
Yeah.
And I still have not picked that, so assume that I'm reading up on those to figure out what to learn.
Fair enough. Well, Create Undead is obviously one of them that you could absolutely pick up.
Yeah, yeah.
You've already tried it
Create-
out.
Yeah, absolutely. Create Undead is hyped. So like Create Undead Shambling Zombie is a ritual, and then Create
Yes.
Undead Normal Zombie is a different ritual. So yeah.
Well,
that sort of thing. But I'm probably more interested in, like, at the moment, undead spirits and how they might go about possessing the living.
well, for that you kind of have to. Well, you have the perfect tome about this.
Don't you do it.
Yeah. And I'll probably be flicking through the Whispering Reeds as well. Not reading from it, but just reading it, if that makes sense.
Can you not take the ancient powerful book out into the swamp?
Well, it's
Gets
probably better
ruined.
than... No,
It's
it's made
fine.
out of, like, parchment, right?
It is for the most part it is a regular book.
Yeah.
Like it's not bound in human skin. The
Yeah,
pages
yeah.
are not made from the tortured bark of an ant.
It's not the edgelordiest of Necronomicons. No, I get that. I'm pretty sure that, like, Davin has a little fold-out reading nook inside it, much like George Costanza's work desk.
Yeah, I could see that, and you're small
All right,
sized.
I'll allow it.
It's an old reference, but we'll allow it.
It's an older meme, sir, but it checks out.
So, give me your religion check.
Sure. Which character does that? This one. Over here. Rolling. Ooh, did I roll or did I miss? No, I rolled. I got a 22.
Oh, right. Well, that is a success by level.
Sweet.
Now, you particularly wanted to look into how spirits possess the living.
Yeah.
Well, for the most part, from your research, and there's not a lot of research you can get done at the moment. But one of the things that does come out to you is the fact that a lot of it matters on who has the stronger will.
Okay. Yep.
Like, a regular ghost of someone weak-willed tries to possess someone. It's going to be like a 50-50 as to if it even works, and if they even maintain control. But someone who's a little bit stronger of will, who kind of knows what they're doing, is a little bit more powerful, has actually practiced and trained for this,
Yeah.
it is possible for them to not only possess the living, but to, in a literal sense, devour or destroy the soul that was there.
Yeah, make it permanent sort of thing.
A vessel, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's
Like a
doesn't
boat.
bode well. But if I can understand how it's done, then I can probably understand how to stop it better. That's my thinking.
Princess Punchface.
Yeah,
Can I get a perception check from you, please?
sure. I can perceive things. Perceive things all the time. I can't see shit.
You are way too into your drink at the moment.
Hell yeah. It's got one of those little umbrellas on it.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Actually, the more you look at it, you're pretty sure it's got 2 umbrellas.
Oh, the majesty.
3 umbrellas.
Yeah. Only one of them you seem to be able to touch. Weird.
This was a drink, but it just seems to be a bunch of umbrellas.
Yeah. Princess Punchface, I'm sure in your drunken state you demanded a fancy cocktail umbrella in your drink, and they scrambled looking for fancy cocktail umbrellas, and eventually the best they could find was one of those rogues had an actual umbrella.
Here's the
Just
thing,
put that
though.
in your drink.
At my size, a cocktail umbrella is just an umbrella. So,
Quite right.
They've just found a very umbrella-like toadstool that they put into a beer.
whoa!
It's close enough,
Yep.
you know.
I can see my ancestors. I don't even have those.
But, as you're having your drink, Princess,
Mm-hmm.
you notice the candle to the north of you on the table that's been kind of flickering gently all night just all of a sudden snuffs.
Okay.
And you hear the Mifflin go, "Oh, that was really..."
That was really what?
Look
Hello?
behind you.
Matt.
The candle has
Matt.
also been snuffed out. You are at a table with a singular candle that is still lit.
It's lit, fam.
I better finish this drink rather quickly.
And you watch as the candle flickers from its gentle natural yellow to a sickly green.
With my, like, I assume, like, my drink is in one of those big beer.
Beer steins, yeah.
Yeah. So that's now empty, and it's just gonna be gently placed over the candle, upside down. It's like, no, not dealing with that tonight.
Not dealing with that.
No, no.
And you are left in darkness. And Nathana, you went to bed. Harry,
Yes.
did you also go to bed?
Yeah, I've gone to bed and I mean, right now I'm stuck in a wall.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been
Having
for
a
a
rough
while.
night's sleep.
I somehow shot really fast through the room.
Yeah,
and
he was trying to get to the bathroom, but realized he wouldn't make it in time, so he stuck his ass out the window, and now he's stuck.
Okay.
This happened. This
Yeah,
happens to
and
us.
I found a book of like local folklore
Oh, I
in
should probably.
the library, and I'm just laying in bed, just idly perusing it.
Nathana,
hmm
are you in bed with the light from the Wayfinder?
I've just turned it off, but I would have turned it off when I went to bed.
Alright.
I don't know if Harry's got a candle or something to read his book with, or he's got dark vision, right?
Tattoo,
Oh, that's right.
which would be the coolest thing. Can you imagine having a tattoo that lights up so you can read at night?
Okay,
So
no,
good.
that would be pretty
That would be
cool.
so good.
Well, Nathana, do you want to turn out your torch? Oh wait, no, I should be able to do that for you.
I already did that, but
Oh,
Yeah, it was
still
dark.
loading for me. That's
Okay.
fine. Harry,
Hmm.
you actually having a little bit of trouble lighting your tattoo. Give me a
Oh.
perception check.
Kidegi. I mean, I don't need the light. I have dark vision, so
Yeah, but dark vision only gives you black and white.
yeah, you can read text in black and white. Come
Outrage.
on.
but this book of folklore has all these really colourful pictures, and you're missing
I'm
out.
like,
Dude.
the detail.
Princess,
Huh.
give me another perception check as you kind of sit there in the darkness.
Okay. I'm just gonna try this. You tell me if it counts or not. Princess is gonna let out like a real low, long burp.
Yeah.
Would that count as echolocation in this case?
I mean, you can certainly do a perception check.
$19.
Well, the two of you hear the trotting of hoofs.
Oh. Kinky.
Oh God, I'm
Trotting
into
of
the-
hooves. I'm gonna get up at that point. There's
Yeah.
trotting of hooves. I'm gonna get up and come out and be like, oh my God, so slow. Hey, hello. Hey,
What?
hey, princess.
Yeah.
Did you just hear the trotting of hooves?
Well, now that you mention it, that is very specific, but yes.
I heard it all the way from the bedroom.
There. Do you have a horse in the bedroom?
No, there are no horses in the bedroom. There are
glad that
no
this
horses in this bedroom.
Well, I'm out of ideas then, Harry.
Hmm. Did we check outside? Did we get everyone up? Where's Ida for that fact?
I don't know.
What?
Reading somewhere.
Probably. Ah!
Excuse me.
The absolute shit.
Hey, so I'm not opening that door ever again.
Princess. In the darkness.
It's in black and white, and it was dark, so I only just saw it.
Oh, you gotta love that immersion.
Oh, Jesus.
Princess, you
Hey.
saw the skeletal head of a horse start to poke through the doorway. And as if on instinct, you ran over to the door and slammed it in its face.
Now listen, I've heard of this before. We have to beat it in a rap battle, or else it comes in and drinks all of our drink. Do not let it do that. That is my drink.
Yeah, well, that
But
was
you're
really...
the bard, so you have to do the rap battle.
That's fair enough.
I mean, flawless logic right there.
Yeah,
I'm very drunk.
cannot really debate that in any way. You're certain that that's what's going on here?
Absolutely.
So if I go and rap battle this horse, it's gonna leave us alone.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what happens if you win, other than it doesn't come in and drink all of our drinks.
Harry, give me a folklore check.
That is what I was looking for.
Because this
But I had to-
absolutely falls under folklore.
Yeah. I just had to check what it was. What would be the bonus to that?
I mean, it would be charisma and you'd be trained.
Trained.
Sorry, it would be intelligence and you're trained.
And they're trained, yeah. Intelligence is just 1, I believe. Yeah, +7. Cool. Sorted. Done.
Done?
Yeah.
Alright. You're pretty sure Princess is correct about the thing that she's talking about, but you also know that's the wrong time of year.
Yeah, it's not winter solstice, Princess. This
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what time of year horse skeletons come around.
it's not horse skeleton season, so it can't possibly be Marywood.
Well, then that's probably not a horse skeleton, then, is it?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's a horse skeleton. Hold on, I'll ask it what it wants.
Go ask what it wants.
Hello?
We've been trying to contact you about your extended power.
Oh no, the Mifflets are out there.
Oh,
Hello?
good, they'll take care of it.
Mifflet? Scary horse guy? Can I help you?
You hear a voice come out from beyond the door. It does not belong to a Mitflit. We have come for the book. Give it to
No.
us, and none
No.
shall suffer.
It's funny. You should ask for the book because I don't know where it is.
Just gonna...
Shit,
Haven't
does
seen
everyone
it.
want the hungry caterpillar in this universe?
And and
It's
also,
the
I
dumbest
know Hungry Caterpillar is really sought after, but we gave it to someone else. I'm sorry, we don't have it anymore.
Uh-oh. Nirvana!
Got a pretty good perception. Does that wake me up?
Yes, that would wake you up.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Anyway, there's no books here, so be on your merry way.
Nirvana!
What?
Ghost Queens Coven commands us. The
Horse
book is
skeletons!
here.
And then I nervously
shit.
just start rapping, and I go, I've never seen a horse with such a long face. You showing up here in such a disgrace, asking for a
Oh.
book, don't know where to look, couldn't tell you anything else, so you better leave like a sook.
Wow, that was actually surprisingly good.
I am a.
In that robot rapping battle game.
I
I'm
think it's a
gonna stealth.
performance.
Just to try and
Stealthy
get the
stealth?
jump on whatever these people's want. These things want.
Ida, give me a perception check as well.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, no, you're blissfully unaware.
Yeah.
You're in a cabinet.
Yeah, in the brain.
Captain cabinets, trapped in cabinets.
I'm gonna be honest though. Of all the places you'd think to look, that's not one of them.
Probably a Davenport in the swamp. Yeah, I think this might work out for us.
Yeah,
An
we're after
animated
this
mushroom
weird obscure.
in a swamp.
We're after this weird obscure book. Where else are we gonna find it? In a rotting cabinet, in a swamp.
That's fair.
Do we get,
Yeah.
I mean, do we think they have like a radar ping on the book? So it doesn't actually matter if it's hidden necessarily, if they can just sort of
Yeah.
sense its general location.
Well, I'm definitely hoping
Inconclusive.
they don't, because
Right.
I'm
Maybe they only
lying.
know where it is within 1 kilometer.
Right.
So yeah.
The voice from the other side kind of, you hear it mumbling for a couple of moments, as if it's trying to figure out some sort of response.
Dazzled.
You just kind of hear the response back being like, "We just want the book."
Yeah, I get that, and like I said, that we don't. I've got lots of books here. Which one do you want? You're not being very specific with your information.
The Whispering Reeds.
That sounds like a real spooky book. I definitely have never heard of that.
Do you want to give me a deception check there, buddy?
Yeah, why is my deception so bad? I'm not trained in deception. Tyler, you fool. There won't be a lot of diplomacy.
It will be fine, they said.
Isn't that how it always goes? The GM's
We
like,
got
"Nah,
plus-
you won't need that singular skill. It's fine."
Well, I know what I'm getting trained in next level up.
Deception.
Alright.
Well, I do have a question for you, Harry.
Yeah.
Do you want to use perception or that deception check for your initiative?
That's a really rough question because I can't imagine that deception check is very good.
Gosh,
You don't
those are
know.
nice names, man.
I actually,
you.
I don't know if he believes me or not, but I'm gonna say, all right. Well, if you insist, you can come in and have a look for yourself. There's no whispering. You're not gonna fit through this door.
Yeah. We got him.
Yeah, you're not. Anyway, you can come in if you want. There's no whispering reads here. I can go grab all the books I have.
As soon as anything's going to step through that door, I've got an arrow ready to go. Just
Yeah,
send
that's
it-
that's
yeah.
what we're angling for.
Yeah.
This is an obvious trap.
Ah, fuck
Yes.
you.
Yes.
And Nathana,
Yep.
did you want to use stealth or perception
Ye-
for this?
I think I'd be stealthing, right? It's the
Yes.
name of the game. Yep.
I'm definitely using perception. Whee!
So whatever stealth I rolled before, I suppose, is the one that I'd be using.
All right. And
Ah, poop.
it's always kind of a, you never quite know. Princess.
That's the fun.
Okay, my plan is to go ape the second this throws down,
Yep.
and then do some grappling.
Yep.
I want that horse.
Where are
So-
you?
Athletics, is that okay?
You can roll athletics if your plan is to kind of grapple.
Yeah.
Why would you allow that? Jeez.
Are you grappling the horse or the rider?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just both.
Wait.
It's fine. And Iter, I've got your perception check. It was just a little
Wait.
bit further up. Update participant.
That's me.
Who's sleeping in the background?
The Mifflets.
Well, the Mifflets are awful silent for this entire thing.
Jesus, oh god.
Why does the hot skeletal horse have 2 initiatives?
Because there's 2 of them.
There's what?
Yeah, you didn't see the other one up here, buddy. There's
All right, Princess, you're first.
Hmm. There we go.
That dark vision's gonna save your butt.
That what now?
Dark
Do I have
vision.
oh, I do have. Dark
Yeah, we
vision.
all have dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
Very good. I've already done it.
Apparently, you have 7 temporary hit points.
I do.
Nice. That sweet rage.
Mm-hmm. Then I will burst out of here to that guy, the
Yep.
rider, and use.
I love this black and white. It feels very film noir.
Combat grab.
All right. Give me that strike. Well, that's gonna be a hit.
Neat. Sorry for not targeting him.
I assume
It's
if
fine.
we're physically hitting the thing now, we can see it, right? Or at least Punchface can see it.
Dark vision. Oh, you want a picture?
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. I want to ogle that artwork. Ooh.
Oh, I like him.
This is from Paizo's new token pack that they released for Foundry,
Lovely.
compiling
Nice.
all the monsters and beasties from the first 3 beastries into pictures and tokens, so I don't have to manually do it anymore.
Cool.
Amazing.
I like that shield. It's very cool.
Ooh.
I
So
saw
you-
one of the Paizo devs
Right.
break down the costings of this particular module, and it's just a ridiculously good value pack. Like, it's just so good. Like, the quality of the art is pretty incredible.
Paizo always tries to go as high as it can.
Hmm.
And speaking as someone who is involved in third-party development at the moment, art is fucking expensive. But
Mm.
damage 16.
Yep, and he's now grabbed.
He is in fact now grabbed. So, next action, last action, I should say.
No, that was 3. Rage move hit.
Ah, no, that would be. Well, let's see which skeletal horse. Ah, it's not the one you're on.
Yeah.
See, I'm just.
Am I going to learn how mounted combat works in Pathfinder 2? Like, this is exciting.
Well, it's a little bit easier for monsters, because it's
Ah.
usually just a case of the rider chooses to go after its mount.
Oh, yeah.
But you're in there, Harry, but they can't really reach you.
Yeah.
Not without dismounting, and they don't want to do that quite yet. However,
Oh, you both want some?
we see the skeletal horse rampage up to Princess and attempt to hoof her straight in the face.
The old face hoof.
Heck,
Bad done.
where did Princess go? God.
No.
17's not going to hit you. At least I don't think it will.
No.
And for its last action, it's going to try it again. Wow, even worse. Okay. Well, the champion you currently have grabbed.
Yeah.
Or at least he's supposed to be grabbed. Always the way. There we go. Well, he's gonna try to escape.
Okay.
He's got decent athletics. He might be able to do this. How's that go against your athletics DC?
Yeah, that wins. I'm only at a 12.
For his second action, he is going to attempt to attack you with his longsword. This has multiple attack penalty.
Denied.
No, and for his last action, he's going to raise his shield. This horse. I mean, it's going to try to hoof you as well.
Explain how that works.
It's
Look
a
at this
skeleton.
horse.
It's a skeleton horse, Princess Punchface. It is not restricted by the movement of muscles and flesh. It's gonna rotate in its socket and it's gonna bump you one.
Yeah, I love that.
The fuck it is.
They're just having no luck, it's fine.
Still no.
Didn't think so, and we're just crit fishing at this point.
Nah.
Harry!
Yes.
It
I
would
hope
seem-
at this point all the enemies are just like slightly concerned.
Well, it's like trying to hit a
having-
cockroach when it's fluttering about, isn't it?
Having seen that they've run away and not knowing where Princess is, I'm going to immediately run out. But to do so, I'm going to cast Warp Step.
Ooh.
You get a 5-foot bonus to my speed, and I then stride twice.
That is still such a good,
Such a good spell.
especially for a
Yeah.
cantrip.
And I'm going to move. Do I want to move all the way up?
What's the worst that could happen?
What? Matt.
So much.
Look, they're skeletons. It's not like they're gonna devour your face or anything.
That's true, they won't devour my face.
Say that now.
Yeah, if there's one thing skeletons don't like, it's flesh.
Look, it'd be a waste of Warp Step if I didn't do it. Warp! And then I am actually just going to raise my shield. Cast shield, rather. And,
Your magic shield.
Yeah, because I could swing, but now I'm in position for next turn.
Alright. Nathana, it would seem like they did not take your bait. Or take
They did
Harry's
not.
bait.
Alright. So that's going to be one movement. Yeah, I'm going to head out over to here just so I've got a really clear line of sight. And I suppose I'm going to...
The darkness does give you a lot of really good cover.
Well, I don't know if they've got dark vision as well. So that's 2 actions to move. I will use my final action to shoot at this one. You get to see my dice now because I've actually saved my dice settings, so that's exciting.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's not too bad.
So that's going to hit, which is exciting. And as this happens, I'm going to pull back an arrow, and as I do, like the air goes like strangely quiet around the bowstring, and then as I release, you just see this kind of like sonic suction around the arrow goes, and then when it hits the skeletal creature, it's a little mini sonic boom as it makes an impact. Because I now have a +1 sonic damage, which still does absolutely jackal, but you know, hopefully manages to break through the damage resistance of skeletons just a little bit. And that's my turn.
They are wearing a little bit of armor, so it's more likely than not.
So yeah, that's 6 points of piercing and 1 point of sonic.
Alright. And it takes the damage. Iter!
Do I know anything's going on?
You can hear some sort of kerfuffle coming from inside the castle, the keep.
I can hear a kerfuffle.
You can hear a kerfuffle. You're not sure what the kerfuffle is about, but you
Alright,
also know Princess's drinking habits.
That's true, but still, I should probably go and
Hey,
inspect.
hey! When has Princess ever been a mean drunk?
I imagine she's more of a good-natured drunk who would get into.
Yeah, she's a mean sober.
I'll stow all of my reading materials and close the front of the Davenport as a interact, and then we'll start walking back towards the entrance. I'll do a double move to. And Compy will come too.
He's a little bit slower than you, though.
He is a little bit slower. That makes sense. Maybe. Oh, a little bit lag. There we go. And I guess
Yeah, as
I'll
much as
tell
I'm
that-
loving that thunder, it is causing a little bit of lag.
I'll tell Davenport to go and hide in, or go to the bedroom. Be going with you, Davenport.
The other skeletal champion. Well, you're right there, Harry. And he has a lance. Wow. Come on, guys. I rolled like 4 20s this morning.
Use them all up.
It would seem so. He's going to try one more time with the lance, and then he's going to raise his shield. Ah, there we go. Nine damage.
Hey,
If you wanna-
Harry!
If you want to pop this on your shield, Harry, you can.
Hey, Harry! That's their boldly attack so far.
What? Hey, Harry, are you muted?
Can't
Yeah.
believe I've been muted the whole time. I cracked so many good jokes. Great.
It's okay, we do it
Uh,
in spirit.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shield. I was confused because I was like, I'm gonna use shield block, and you're like, do you want to use shield block? And I'm like, yeah.
This is exactly what I
Um,
said.
Yeah. So I'll absorb 5 of that, and then the shield will break.
Yep. But you cannot shield again for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So worth it. So I'll just take that manually. Could we assume we're on full health thanks to Nathana's
Yes.
ridiculous
Yeah,
healing?
totally.
Yeah.
That's probably a good point.
I brought Princess up to full hit points. I'm not sure if you noticed, though.
I just
Nice.
assumed I drank good.
Just drank goodly. So, shield popped?
Yep.
Alright, for his final action, he's going to raise his shield. Princess, top of the initiative.
Cool. Gonna go back to punching faces.
He didn't seem to take the grappling too well. Yeah, it'll hit. Ow. And you shatter. What are you combat grabbing?
Oh,
You shattered the skeleton champion into bone dust.
okay, well, ignore combat grab. I guess I don't really have to move to fight a horse.
No? You gotta punch Mr. Ed?
Jeez.
What?
Why did you name the horses? It's just gonna make it hurt more when we kill them.
It's fine. Horses are idiots.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The horses are fatter. Sorry. Horses are faster, but camels are smarter.
That doesn't make any sense. I hit the wrong. That's still gonna miss, probably, yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. No. Yeah, no, that'll miss with
Yeah.
13. Alright, I believe that's you done, though.
No.
Oh, because you're already there. Yeah, alright. Swing,
Yeah.
swing.
The rare.
So
third attack.
dejected.
Yeah.
Wow.
Swing. Whatever.
Now you may move on.
Okay. Horse. Well, Harry, you're here now.
Or am I? No, I am.
I was about to say, you're not, like, stealthed or anything. And this time, I'm remembering to target you.
Wow. Look at you go, man.
I remember things. Yep, that'll hit.
Yep.
No joint rotation required as you take 8 hit points of hoof damage.
Ugh. Minecraft noises.
Yeah. Roblox, actually.
Does everyone here know the creepy fact about horse hooves?
Oh yeah, they all. Oh, they do the fairy foot thing when they're born.
A little bit. Also, horse hooves are actually their toenails.
Yeah.
Wait.
Horses
not much
keep
different
flipping
from
you
my
off 4
toenails.
times.
I feel like it's just the same, like, yeah, it's just like the same tissue that, you know, like claws, for example.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of type of thing.
Yeah, it's not that creepy.
Cartilage. I think
No.
it's creepy. They won't
You
be able
would.
to their nails.
Scoop is a bit full on, but
If, like, if you real want creepy, look up. Don't look this up, but look up horse beans. Don't look that up.
Yeah, don't look that up at all. Nick explained that to me, and it's no bueno.
Oh my goodness. The cat's gone crazy.
Probably want some horse beans.
Aw, Nick. That horse is going to try to attack you again, and that's gonna hit.
Yeah, success. Good. The horse got good.
For 9 damage,
The horse got.
and it's gonna try that again, as it is trying to stomp you underfoot.
Nah.
I kind of wish it had a bite attack as well.
So you're saying the head is defenseless? Good.
Just take the head off; it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, Harry.
I'm gonna shout, well, I ain't horsing around.
Now, be honest. Did you say that while you were muted?
No. I did not. And I'm gonna cast Larger Than Life.
Hell yeah.
Because why not? Which will be 2 actions. As I swell to a large scale. And my axe does also because, I don't know,
Magic.
it just
Oh
because
my
I'm not-
god. Did Harry just block my line of sight?
Yes.
All you
Um,
see is Harry's backside.
Yeah.
you'll just have to shoot through those swollen thighs.
Before
I
I
don't hit anything
swing,
important.
before I swing, I'm gonna turn back and wink at Nathana and say, "Enjoy the view," and
It's
Take
like
a
I'm
roll.
wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh, figured it'd be a critical as well.
Nice.
and I think that's already got. Yeah, that's got the +2 from being large as well.
Yeah.
And crit damage.
Oh, and you rolled decently for once as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you absolutely just
I
decimate
love
that horse
the
in one
battle
shot.
bard. And if that's not the coolest shit you've ever seen, I don't know what it is.
Just with like the little black and white effects, it's kind of amazing. You don't have an action left, do you?
Nah, that's it.
Damn. Because sweep would actually be really good for once.
Yeah. It would.
Alright. Nathana.
Alright, so is my line of sight blocked by Harry's ass?
Not
to-
actually that size. That represents my reach, right?
Oh no, you fill a 10-foot square.
Oh, right. That's pretty big.
Like, not completely, in the same instance that we don't completely fill a 5-foot square.
Yeah.
But you have gotten bigger. Now, as for the champion, you got clear shot for him.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to hunt prey. And then I'm going to use Hunter's Aim to get a +2 on my strike, which will be my last 2 actions. We're just going to go crit fishing.
Whee! That's not. That's not
That's
it.
not the one. I don't have any hero points left, guys.
Right.
If someone could real quick just put one in chat, that'd be
Yeah,
wow.
I would. But then that would be less things for me to kill. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you did get a crit.
I did get a crit. That's true. I was trying to crit fish, and that's exactly what happened. So I guess we will let that slide then. Alright, it's my turn.
You wished upon the monkey paw, and it was granted.
Exactly. That's my turn.
That's your turn? You only took one
so I
stride.
use Hunter's Aim to get a +2 on that.
Oh, okay. Eider!
I'm moving. Hey, I'm moving here.
You do actually start hearing the sounds of combat ringing out.
Yep.
You hear what sounds like a bunch of bones hitting the floor.
Move there. There we go. Oh, just a little laggy. And Copy's coming too.
Yeah, the animations are fantastic, but they do have a tendency to lag a little.
Cool, that's me.
Alright. Well,
How far away did you go?
Not very, really. Like in the scheme of things.
but you know, in the instance of this kind of combat, it's reasonably far.
Far enough, yeah.
And it's not exactly easy to get out to the back of the Gauntlight. You have to go through the spooky lighthouse, and no one wants to do that.
Well,
Well, he's gonna just try to attack you with his longsword, Harry.
Good luck. That'll do it.
That'll do it, and I'll actually target you for this. 9
Ow.
damage.
Ugh.
And then he's gonna try it again as he takes another swing. That'll do the job. I shall
will.
fell this fleshy giant in the name of the Ghost Queen.
Oh. I know you think you sound like really cool here, bud, but that was like a super lame thing for you to say.
He raises his shield to protect not only his body, but his dignity. Alright, Princess, you're fighting a horse.
I'm gonna like run up its spine and clamp myself on the back of its skull and just get in real close. You just saw your friend get turned into glue. If I were you, I'd give up right about now. It's probably not gonna do it.
As I said before, horses are dumb.
Well, let's see how many brains he got in there.
What's a skeleton, Nick? Alright, that'll hit. The horse still stands, despite the fact that you have taken its jaw clean off.
yeah.
That will hit as well. Princess, you, with a 1-2 punch, manage to dislodge its entire skull as it goes flying and shatters against the wall.
I wanted to keep that.
This does not stop it from continuing to move. Speaking of, it's gonna try to lash out at you.
Ooh.
Success.
And it doesn't like you at all.
What the hell is the penguin?
Penguin dice. An
Is it
8.
good?
It's the Australian wildlife dice. It's the highest one. Each die has a different animal on it.
Don't
I
roll
made
the
up-
one kangaroo koala on it. Nick will hate it.
I may not be a dice goblin in real life, but I do like to collect my digital dice.
I'm a dice goblin in real life. Surprising literally no one.
And for its last hoof attack, nada. Didn't think so.
I'm
Harry.
gonna take these moves off next.
Oh god.
Choppity chop. Oh, actually.
Inspire courage first.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire courage and shout. You guys really boned yourself by coming here. Swang.
That'll be a hit. Wow. Okay, so we found the
I love
secret
2d12.
of how to get Harry to roll really well for the damage dice. Just has
Be
to be
big.
swole.
I mean, I get a +2 damage on all of this too. Oh, rip. I've only got one action left.
You do.
Just take a couple steps to your right, and that'll be really wonderful.
You mean my left?
No, yeah. All good.
There you go.
Just shuffles along a little bit.
I'm just gonna go lean on the wall and watch.
Alright, Nathana.
Alright, I guess I'll Hunter's Aim this one and then do the old last two Hunter's Aim. What am I talking about? Hunt Prey. Dear Lord. Alright, so that's gonna hopefully be.
Harry, check it out. It's the headless horse, man.
There we go.
That'll be a critical hit.
That was really good, Nick.
-5 to that, so that'll be 17.
Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good.
And even as Princess is threatening to take off the hooves of this skeletal horse, you put a pointed shot right through its chest cavity, causing the entire skeleton to lose cohesion and fall apart into a jangled, bony mess.
Does it do the thing from The Lion King where Princess Puntress gets the skull over her head
Of
as
course.
she comes out of the bones?
Ribcage, unfortunately, the skull was
Okay.
broken into dust.
That's true. Yes, correct.
We do need some internal consistency in this narrative.
hmm
Alright. So, what are you doing for your next action, Nathana?
That's everyone done. So that's a suspicious question.
Just call out asking who else wants to fight.
I'm gonna just make sure that the entrance hasn't been closed off, or I'm not gonna get flanked by a huge army at any second. Yes, I'm gonna move over here, and that's my turn.
Alright.
Oh, actually, sorry, incorrect. I did Hunter's Aim, so I shifted Hunt Prey and then did Hunter's Aim, so that's my full turn with that. move.
Alright. Aita!
Better
Oh,
late than never.
I forgot it had like
Okay.
this spooky sounds in there.
Yeah, just been enjoying the vibe.
Ida
Aita!
will burst through the north door, followed quickly by Compy, who's dressed in like one of those bright yellow plastic rainwater jackets with a little hood over.
What? That's so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, so before me is huge piles of bones and
A
a
giant
lot of
Harry.
people, like, gasping for having just done immense amounts of physical activity, all in your pajamas.
What are pajamas?
Oh dear. Harry, your
It's-
hobgoblin's out.
Do you have any actions remaining, Aita?
Yeah, I like behold the scene and proclaim, "Oh, you guys are having fun without me. I didn't know we were summoning tonight."
Where the hell were you?
This
I don't-
wasn't us.
They're after the book. Where's Devon?
Gavin should be just behind me.
Well,
Should be?
Should be.
Should be or is.
Matt,
In a
Yeah.
perfect world.
is it?
That is a very interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go to break.
As- Oh, 1 second, jeez. At the
I
end
don't
of
know.
initiative,
Oh, funny, sorry. Okay.
at the end of the turn, a crack of thunder rings out, rolling across the sky. And Harry, you will see it first in the darkness.
It was. See what? Oh. Dambies. Hag.
Oh, how cool is that?
Standing in the darkness, soaked to the bone with rainwater, sparking electricity, coursing up its entire body, causing its hair to stand upon end, is a cackling figure. I want the book!
You
with
gotta
that-
have it.
and
Do you
with
know
that-
how hard it is to keep this lightning while it's raining? Ah.
With that, we will go to break, however. I need to get a drink and stuff, man. And stretch my
Sorry, man.
legs
I
and
didn't
stuff.
realize that there was more combat, and yeah, my bad.
No, that's fine. I didn't tell you there was more combat.
No.
I just like to leave the combat rounds kind of hanging, especially when
Man.
people have casted effects that last for X amount of time.
Thank you so much for giving us the chance to fight an old woman.
I mean, that's not the point, but I'll take it. But yes, we're just gonna go to a quick break. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Where our heroes will fight an old woman. We'll see how that goes. We'll hope to see you after that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's send it. Hello, we are back. I have a drink. My mouse was doing the spinny loady thing for a couple of seconds, and it was like, no, don't you dare crash on me.
Woo, spinny loady.
But everything is good. Everything is normal, at least for us.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is normal.
Princess, you'll be
Hi.
up first.
Ooh.
I do not like that the Storm Hag rolled higher on initiative than me. Because lightning.
What makes you think it's gonna throw lightning?
What do you mean?
Whatever reason would you be given that it would throw lightning?
Folklore.
The fact that the picture demonstrates it having a bolt of electricity between its hands.
The name Storm Hag?
Yeah?
I know it's metagaming, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, look. It walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
How did you run that far? Holy moly.
Yeah, Princess, do you want to explain to him how you ran that far?
Oh, so I took
Sudden
up.
charge.
What did I take up again? Speed.
Sudden charge.
I'm on speed now.
I'm on the drugs.
I'm on the drug. I'm on the drug to give it meaning.
Fast movement. When I'm angry, I get plus 10.
Cool. Wow, that's great.
I'd like to welcome back the old barbarian standby of speed bonus.
So basically, Princess does that Dragon Ball thing where she just sort of suddenly disappears and reappears, only to punch.
Nice. Hey, I can do that too.
Do you have a hero point left?
I do. See if that's a bit better.
Way
Much
better.
better. That'll be a critical.
You didn't
Right.
target it.
I did the second time. I don't know why it's come up unless I'm targeting myself accidentally.
Hmm. Ooh.
Ooh! Not a one-shot, but close to. Straight to badly injured.
And then I'll follow that up with a second punch. And I missed that one. That's fine.
Why are people measuring from the storm? Like, I saw that.
Oh, come on. The Storm Hag just saw a doll appear out of midair and punch one of her minions almost to death and is not like even, whoa, that's cool.
What do the minions look like? Very
It's
dark.
like, you want a better look at him?
Always.
Yeah.
We love the art.
Oh, that's
Oh, that
cool.
guy's cool.
Oh, the
Yeah.
colors are really nice.
They're
Yeah.
nice and crunchy.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is when the updated artworks from Pathfinder First Edition.
Cool.
What's that
But-
over there?
Now, just because you're all right, doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean you have to say it. Because yes, she is going to cast lightning bolt.
Oh, what a surprise!
Now, those two Mephlets aren't really there, right?
Well, they won't be in a second.
Yeah.
All right, let's make this
To be fair,
120.
they've just been standing there the whole time instead of helping, so fuck them.
Yeah. We'll be having a chat after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, that'll go all the way through. The only one who's not going to get hit is Nathana.
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Wait, it's gonna hit Ida.
Yeah,
120-foot line.
No,
I'll measure that again.
Well, you know
You're
what?
right.
It's good.
Oh, and Compy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, Compy. The precious boy.
she starts to cackle badly.
Why did I step to the left?
You can step to the left. Do 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 do.
And yeah, I need Ita, Harry, Princess, and the white to make reflex saves.
Yeah, I'll attempt to jump to the right.
Ita's successful. Harry, you are not successful. And Kobe is
Ah.
successful.
Go team
40,
mushroom.
12.
And
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
got
do-
like a. That's like a 50-50 chance of killing me.
Oh, the white was also successful.
What the hell?
Wow.
I should have just hitched a ride.
Oh.
Not the
Oh.
best damage.
Oh no.
I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Oh wow, was that enough, Harry?
Yeah.
Ouch.
And large ends.
Aww.
Yeah, by 2 points.
I saw that sad shrinkage.
Yeah.
That shrinkage. I saw quick. How do we clip things?
That's good.
That is, however, her done.
Alright. I need to be moved before her initiative and
You
knocked
do.
unconscious.
You also need to be set to dying.
Yes.
Not dead, just dying.
Yeah, the spooky zone. The midnight zone.
Where all of a sudden you get all the animations.
I can still see
Alright.
it raining, but just on me.
Oh, isn't
Those
that a
are
feeling?
God's tears.
Does Harry have a god that he worships?
Comedy. So he's
Does-
not a he's agnostic.
Okay. Bold choice
If
for
he were to
Galarian.
if he were to meet a god all about comedy and laughter, he just hasn't done a lot of research.
I want to say Nixie, but I'm not sure.
There's that one
there a
prankster
trickster
god that has the toy shop. But I don't remember their name.
Well, anyway, the white that's right next to you, Princess, because
Yeah.
you're on top of it, is
Yeah.
going to try to claw you.
Yeah, fair. Oh.
Wow, really, dude? Really?
So he's not having a good time. I understand.
Yeah, no, he's still got electricity kind of buzzing up his body as well.
Yeah.
And it's worse because he only has some of his hair remaining. Yeah.
Yeah, look, you don't go into these things thinking that your boss is gonna lightning bolt you. I understand.
Meanwhile, she's still cackling happily behind him.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go for her next. Don't worry.
Just hagging it up.
Well, I mean, I know you're right there, but still.
I know, right? It's like I'm
Ugh.
some kind of meat shield.
Right? Alright. Fine. Claw attack.
Oh,
For fuck's sake. You know what? I've got a villain point. No. I should save it for the Storm Hag, shouldn't I? I'm gonna
No.
regret this decision.
no, use it for the white nut.
No, I'm gonna save it for the Storm Hag.
You coward. Oh.
Yeah, of course. It's just trying to swipe at you, but you're just way too fast starting with
There
your
you go,
legs.
buddy.
I got one. I need you to make the fortitude save.
Okay.
I expect you to do well at this.
Expect away. Ah,
Wow, okay. Well, he's gonna get 3 temporary hit points.
that's nice.
You know, kind of iconic for him, really.
I'm sure he'll use those.
And you also get drained 1.
Radical.
I'll just put that on you, just so you don't forget.
I also don't know how to put things on me, so go for it, man.
There you
Wow,
go.
getting dressed in the morning must really be hard.
I don't.
Alright, that is it done, though. Thana, you saw a bolt of magical lightning fly past and strike all of your companions, knocking
it
Harry
did.
to the ground.
There you go. Oh my god. No, not that square. I want to beat this square because that's 25 feet. Yeah, battle medicine. Let's do this. I take it.
Risky
that-
surgery?
Yeah, I think so because it just brings it down to dying 2. But then if you get procced up to back to healing, you don't go back down to dying 2. It's just it's your wounded condition, which doesn't matter.
That's
anyway.
alright, I'll take the extra dying for wounded.
I mean, it won't matter at the
Still
end
gotta
anyway.
get
It's a bit
knocked
broken,
twice
but
more, so
yeah, it's a bit broken. So I need to just roll a medicine check because I can't take assurance in this one.
it is not broke. Do not fix.
And that will be a critical, obviously. But
It's a critical success! Congratulations!
Ooh, I like that 8.
alright, so that's 2 actions for me. What can I see from here? And then I'm gonna do my whole Valorant flick and try to headshot this one here
Alright.
without Hunted Prey. Yeah. Cool.
That'll hit.
The marsh.
And I would like everyone to just appreciate the visual of this. It is raining. The roof of the Gauntlight's not that great. So the floor inside here is slippery. So we literally just saw Nathana take a couple of steps, pretty much slide on her knees next to Harry, pull out a medical kit, give him some sort of adrenaline shot, and then in the next 3 seconds, shoot her bow at a white and pinning it straight through the head.
That was sick.
Pretty good.
I say, just like regaining consciousness. I was like, damn.
But
Did someone shoot lightning at us?
the white does get one final action as it dies. As it takes a blind swing at you, princess.
Whoops, sorry.
What? Why?
Wow.
White.
No.
Why?
Because it has a special reaction.
Oh. Well, I mean, you failed in death.
Even in death, you are a failure. All right, but that's you done, Nathano. Quite spectacular. Iter.
All right. Not much of a range cannon. It's going to get to about here. Nope.
It's gonna clip you around the corner.
Yep. Here.
Yep.
So that I can get a little bit closer and hide. Can't glare from this far away. I get Compy to move to here. And then I guess I'll just cast this on Compy.
All right. Protect companion.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's you done.
Yep.
Princess,
All right,
you have options.
I do. So I'm gonna move up. And
Jumping at the old lady. Gotcha.
grab her. Ooh.
Nope.
Grab the old lady. Yep.
Careful, she's spicy.
That is one way to put it.
Touch spicy.
With a pocket full of Werther's originals and ain't afraid to use them.
Did you get that joke from somewhere
Come
else, or was it a weather or which?
I'm doing something stupid,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
I paid
Usually in my
for it.
favor.
Usually, but not tonight.
No. That's me done.
That's you done? Well, move it. Grapple, grapple. Harry!
Alright, I'm gonna move to.
Gonna stand up? Yep.
It's standing up. Okay, yep. I stand up. Or I'm not gonna be able to move later. And then I'm going to cast Hideous Laughter. What do you mean I don't have enough spell slots?
We haven't rested yet.
Well, we haven't, have we?
Yeah. Hence, I'm just moving and hiding.
Alright, I'm going to cast Fear.
Here?
Yeah.
Do you have a target than 30 feet?
Is it 30 foot?
Cast it on this midfoot.
Oh.
I don't fucking show it.
Damn.
Do something, coward.
Okay, you're right.
No,
It's
you missed
not within 30 feet. I'm just gonna cast Soothe on myself.
Yep, alright.
That's a good call.
Oh. No, it was. No, it was not.
I mean, it's more than you had.
No, that's me.
Alright. Well, old lady McStormy. Apparently not grabbed though. Well, she's gonna take a 5-foot step back.
Bitch.
And she is going to take a deep gust of air into her lungs, and we see her cheeks kind of puff out in an ugly manner before she lets it all go in a giant gust of wind. Princess, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh, that's fun.
Yes!
That's literally exactly what you didn't want to not do. Not a crit though. So
Not a crit.
you don't go flying into the swamp.
I was hoping for it, but no.
That's a good move, Matt. That's a good move.
Yeah, great move, Matt. Love it.
But I will lay down the thing for it.
Are there fireworks? Is that a thing tonight?
I mean, tis the season.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear those fireworks.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Actually,
Alright. That is her done, though. And the white. Well, it's gonna attempt to shove you, princess.
Of course.
It learned from Quintus. Ooh, how's that?
Okay, so I'm a +12 for athletics, but I'm prone, so I don't know if that does anything.
More. I believe shove is against their Bill. Reflex DC?
I think so.
you.
That'd be... I'd be 18, so yeah, that'd hit me.
Boop.
Cool.
Rouge.
It just kind of gives you a half boot, princess.
Mm-hmm.
Against your
Fortitude
fortitude DC.
That'd still be just 20, so...
Okay. And boots you off the side of the drawbridge as
Ah.
you hit the swamp below with a thud.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
He lands on she lands on a lily pad, and it's just like very lovely.
This is nice. I like this. Continuing, however, I really wish it had a leap. I really do. But that will be it done. Nathana, you're up.
Thanks for getting in range. I'm going to cast Soothing Mist on it.
Nice.
Well, it doesn't
So it
know
needs-
that.
It needs to do a fortitude save, which I imagine it's going to be pretty good at, but hopefully it will fail and get some persistent damage on it.
Success.
I think it does half damage on this one.
No. Oh yeah, basic fortitude save.
All right.
And I'm going to use my fun action to tumble through.
Nicely done.
Should you
Do
need to make
this.
an acrobatics check? Yeah.
I sure do.
Yeah, you'll be good. Its reflex is not that great. It's old, it is decaying, it is undead. Alright. Is that you done there? I believe it is.
Yeah.
Aita.
Alright, go compy.
Can you
Go-
see through Compy's eyes?
Go compy.
Let me help you out there.
Oh.
Nope, that's a skeleton.
That's what.
Oh my god, he's back!
That's another
Yeah.
skeleton. Alright, now try.
Go compy.
Are
Come
you
on,
still-
compy.
Are you still in
What
the
do you-
ruler?
Yeah, I sure am. Thank you.
Ah.
Compy will attempt to strike. Oh, I'm gonna target it because I'm a good player.
And see? You are rewarded for it.
Yay!
As you get a critical on this thing.
Take 34 damage.
Wow.
Go compy. Woo.
It is still standing, but not by much. It is near
Okay.
death.
Yeah. And I will channel Chill Touch. If you can make a basic fortitude save, please.
Basic fortitude.
I think it's passed.
That'll be success.
Very good. That's it.
Okay. Princess.
Right, Princess is going to stand up and, as calmly as a raging barbarian can, clean herself off of the swamp water.
Yep.
Do you pull your leg off and tip it upside down and it just drains like 40 gallons of water?
No, that's where I keep all my alcohol.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true.
That's how she floats.
And she's going to leap at the old lady.
I need you to make a fortitude save. as you're re-entering the area of the gust.
Do you want a hero point?
I would love one.
Alright, let's do it. Hero point. Go.
Thank you. I'm gonna re-roll that with my hero point.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, really? Really?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Hey Matt, can I push it?
I mean, you can push it. Do you want to,
Oh.
though?
Yeah, no.
Do it.
All or nothing, baby.
Okay.
Yay.
Now, the question is that a success or not?
I hope so.
I am sorry to say it is not.
Oh,
Oh
baby.
no.
Alright. So, we're just gonna throw this back up there. It's a critical failure in this case.
Wow.
Hmm.
Is pushed 30 feet. Now, I'm pretty sure 30 feet will knock you just back into that wall.
Yep.
So, you go to leap up into the air, and you are successful in this. But you feel the push of the wind start to blow against you,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a couple of moments where you start trying to grasp in the air, trying to get a hold of the drawbridge,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of scrape a little bit on one of the boards, and then you scrape again, trying to, with all your might, to grab a hold of it. And then there's just that moment where you see her smile, that crooked smile with the missing teeth, as you lift her, lifted slightly up into the air and slammed against the wall.
What?
No part of this is gonna go well for you.
Oh,
Are
no,
you
no.
fucking kidding me?
Oh.
Cool, we
Just
found my
sad.
arch nemesis.
Double koala.
It's
Cool.
just-
This is so cute.
It's just holding up one hand towards you, and you can feel the wind just rushing towards you, princess. You're also prone.
I'm gonna put up one finger towards her.
Alright. Harry!
Nice. Good distraction. I'm gonna move 25. Oh, I've crashed. Hold on, I'm back. Move.
Are you on the roller?
Yes.
That does seem to be an ongoing theme for tonight.
Wait. Back on the ruler. Oh, which is a circle. What is happening? Anyway, that's 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Oh, can I actually make it there in another?
Ooh.
I feel like it would be better to get up in her face, right? Where's that white? Back there.
Right here.
That's alright. You guys got that.
Yeah, that's all
It's
right.
a white, yeah.
That's alright.
Oh, God. Not
Yeah,
the best
but-
pun this evening, but it's good to have you back.
Let's have. It wasn't even mine. Someone else said it. Let's do that fear spell.
Fear?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, so you know how I was saving a villain point?
Go on. Alright, let's see it. Yeah, we can take the crit failure.
Ah, I can't push on a crit failure. I can't do it.
Bratton 2, baby.
No, critical failure.
Yeah, but you don't have to take the lower roll, or do you?
I have to take the new roll.
For
For
hero
hero point?
Yeah. When
Oh,
you
that
use a hero
sucks.
point, you take the new result.
Yeah,
I thought it
you're
was the
not
better
paying for
result.
advantage. You're
Oh,
paying for
no.
a new roll.
Well, that's gonna change what her action is.
Wow. Wow.
And I'm just
So
gonna, I'm
This
just
is
gonna
why you
run
don't-
up,
Yeah.
run 25 foot forward, and I just go, oogity boogity boo.
Ah!
Despite throwing Princess Pudgeface across the swamp into a castle wall, the sight of you coming towards her, Harry, is terrifying.
She's
And
racist.
not wearing any pajamas.
Well, as per fleeing, her actions have to be to run away from you.
And don't come back.
What is her movement? I can't imagine it's that great. Oh, she has a fly speed.
Of course.
That will not stop me.
Don't worry, she's not gonna get out a broomstick.
Jesus.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Oh, she gone.
Princess,
Hey,
you are no longer being held against a wall.
radical. Am
As
I
the
still
storm
prone?
hag, you are still prone.
Okay.
Because you know you'll land.
Ow.
The hag, in response to your frightening spell, Harry, takes to the wind, gathering up within her breeches, and flies away. She will probably return, however. But for now, she's delayed. The white! Well, it's going to attack... no, these ones are actually kind of smart, aren't they? They're not stupid. So, they're going to attack you, Nathana.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to target.
Whoa.
Ah.
Look at
Nice.
me
Look at
learning.
go. Like a professional.
That will hit. Obviously, because you targeted.
Yeah, that's how it works. I need you to make a fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
What up?
just balancing the scales, are we?
Yeah.
Damn hero
You will
points
succeed on
rolling
that.
in.
Yeah. And it's gonna try to claw at you again, Nathana. I mean, it's landed the hits.
Yeah.
And
Another
I'll get
fortune
you-
save?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Mm.
You did just get a hero point. Yep. And you're good. And it kind of doesn't want to be in flanking, so 5-foot step. Nathana.
Can I see the sea hag from here?
Considering the rain and the storm and the thunder, probably not.
Hmm.
How does thunder make it hard to see?
Oh, just hit how the lights constantly changing and flashing.
You know when you're driving and you
lightning.
have to turn the radio down to see better?
Just to see, you know, I do
Yeah.
know. I do know.
Yeah. That's the one.
Alright. That's really annoying. So I would love to capitalize on this frightened 3. I am going to use 2 full move actions
Yep.
on the bloody ruler. But I will get off the bloody ruler.
Every time.
I don't know if I want to get into the swamp with punch face.
What I get for using the scratchy voice.
Can I see the hag from here?
You can see the hag from here. I believe it's in your first range increment.
Yes. I am going to... Oh, I've got choices to make here. Okay. I'm going to just shoot, I think. because I don't think I've got the action economy to do much else.
Take your shot.
Right in 3, let's do it.
All right, that'll hit.
Oh. Nice.
And she takes the hit. I believe that is you done, however.
Yes.
Iter.
Alright, that's me.
That you.
Yeah.
What the shroom do?
I'll move out to here. And I'll cast Disrupt Undead upon this guy.
Hey, that feels excessive for an animation, but alright.
That was pretty cool. If you could make a basic fortitude save, please.
I'll give it a shot.
And I think you've made it.
I have.
Yeah, fair enough.
But you do get your blood magic.
Well, that's true. There we go. And I guess Compy will just move to here.
Aww.
That's me.
Oh. Oh, good. Princess.
Right, well, first I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
Then I'll pop myself over to here.
Athletics check. Oh, you're gonna go around the outside? Or are you just
Yeah.
gonna leap it?
I can walk around the outside, yeah.
Okay.
I'm nimble.
You have like 45 feet of movement. I'm not too worried about it.
She's speedy. She's speedy as hell.
Speaking of, let's take that fling off of her.
Not that much movement though. I don't really have range options. I'm very much a up close and personal puncher. So I'm just going to sort of stand here threateningly.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stand here threateningly.
Oh, okay. Alright. Harry. Unfortunately, that was your first miss. Oh, you really? Really? Couldn't just let a single miss sit?
I haven't used a hero point in this game.
Yay!
Yep, okay.
I've got striking runes now, Matt. You can't stop me.
Must land every hit. Well, you
Man.
take the swing and you split it in twain.
Yeah.
Poor this poor thing, Mark.
Crush him. And seeing everyone bunch up over there, I think I'm gonna cast Warp Step. And move 30. And do I have to use all the stride? Well, yeah, I have to use at
stride.
least 35 feet, yeah.
I
So
wish you didn't use the term bunch up over here.
yeah, look, you're probably right, but
What's the chances of having more than one lightning bolt?
high, pretty high. But that would be metagaming, and also Harry has not fought that many spellcasters, and does not know. He's learning. You all picked established people who knew things. I'm playing a noob.
How did you make it this far?
I barely is the answer.
Like getting his face eaten off almost constantly.
I mean, look,
Every time his face gets sucked off, more knowledge gets out of his brain.
I like to call it hobnobbies.
he's a big guy, he has a big axe.
And a big heart.
He does.
Yeah,
Big booty.
the big booty. He's thick.
Big dog.
What's happening? That was my turn.
That
I
was
like to
your turn?
think we have that
Yeah.
little conversation just to pep ourselves up.
I'm just standing there like, I'm thick as hell.
God. Alright. Well, it is no longer fleeing. But it is still frightened too.
I only hit 2 of us with a lightning bolt, so that's fine.
You're not wrong. But it's all a matter of how much of a jerk I want to be.
Be as big as of a jerk as you can. That's what we expect. People told me Abomination Vaults was hard, and it's been super easy.
How many times have you been taken out? And I would just like to say to those people who are having too much trouble with Abomination Vaults, you're pushing too hard into the Abomination Vaults. Calm down. There's a reason there's a base camp on the first level. Jeez.
That's very fair.
Can we have
Also-
more Matt gets angry at the internet content, please?
Yeah, that was good. Someone clip
Also,
that.
also,
While I'm
GMs,
at it, and
If-
another.
if you're not warning your players that there's at least going to be some undead in this dungeon, geez, this is why player guides exist, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I
imagine
mean-
having a piercing damage character with skeletons in this thing.
Yeah, imagine you telling us there's a bunch of undead and then I made a bard.
Imagine not taking a weapon.
Also, GMs, you can tell your players as much as you want. Doesn't mean they're going to listen.
We're very competent, thank you.
Very true.
I would like to think so. But she is going to do a dick move. Where
Ball
is...
lightning.
No, not that kind of dick move.
Chain lightning.
Set up her trap card.
Not in between. Jeez, there we go. She holds a hand out, and the wind picks up to a point where you see the rain swirling around it as she creates a barrier of wind before you.
Oh. Coward!
How high is this barrier?
30 feet high.
That's pretty high.
Eh.
What? That is her done.
Alright. Punchface, how many hit points do you have?
If I had to give it a number, I'd say probably around 11.
Perfect. Alright, so take this much damage.
Aw,
Yay!
you love it.
And
Risky
then take
surgery.
this much healing. Yep. And thank God, because that needed to be 20 or
was.
higher to get the success on the expert roll. Good, so that's a crit success now. Good. I'm going to use an interact action to
Yep.
put you into my projectile launcher, and I am going to launch you over the barrier.
Thank you.
Alright,
Oh.
I'm not proficient with this at all. It's a improvised get up, so
I feel like there's a bit of proficiency by
there's
now.
a bit of overlap with my hand-eye coordination and ranged.
We've done this once or twice.
You know, for funsies. Alright. Take your shot,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see how we go.
I will just do a base unarmed attack because I don't have anything in this. Hero point, please.
You got,
No.
you got one.
I got one.
Yeah, no. Modern Maxwell was kind enough
I
to
used
give
it before on the
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember, Harry, your axe. If you remember, I used a hero point to make your choppy a retribution choppy.
Actually.
Wait, no, I gave you
Its name is the Retributive Chop, so...
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
You
my
got
mistake.
one from someone in chat.
Truly?
Modern Maxwell in chat.
Yeah, who's that?
But I used that hero point to fend off the white fortitude
Yeah.
save.
Oh, I
Mm.
see.
I was
Yeah.
spent almost instantly.
All right.
I just really
fine.
want this particular moment to work, is all I'm saying.
Look, I understand.
Oh god, really? Oh, are we gonna have another player spend? There we go.
There we go, Reggie, bringing it in.
Look, if we can end up
That's it. Good.
our
That's-
streams with people giving people hero points so that the thing works, then I think you can have one.
Well, even with a -2 from the wind barrier, you'll be successful, Nathana.
I'm trying to
However,
punch face over.
over?
Yeah.
But you can't because there's a whole room between you.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I misread the map.
Princess Punchface, I need you to make a fortitude save. Because for this instance, you count as a flying creature.
Yeah.
Raggy.
Hero point. Don't worry.
Why did the dice hate me tonight?
You can hero point that. I gotcha.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, fine. No, you're spending your channel points. It's what they're for.
Feel like you might need to make some rules about this.
Oh no, eventually you'll run out.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case, Matt. But
Kind of true. I only have one left.
I've been stocking up,
Alright.
so.
That'll
Learn
be
to practice.
success. The
Hooray.
wall is difficult terrain, but that's fine for you. Considering you have been shot through.
So, do you want to put me where I am? Nyang. Hello.
That will be your turn, though, Nathana.
Mhm.
Between loading Princess Punchface. But you take aim at the hag, and there's an instance where you take the shot, and Princess Punchface is just kind of pressed against the wall and thrown backwards. But as if reality or time itself rewinds,
The winds of fate.
part for Princess Punchface as she goes through the wall straight into the hag. Aita! How you doing back there?
Yeah, not too bad. Playing catch up constantly. I'm gonna send copy down. I guess. To
Them
here.
little leshy legs.
Yeah, shambling along. Oof, I guess I'll follow suit. There's not much else I can do, really.
There is a reason I attacked in the middle of the night.
I'll go here, I guess. And I don't have the actions to do anything cool, so I'll just cast this again on Company. Cause I love him.
Aww. Alright, that's you done there?
Yep.
Princess!
With extreme prejudice. Fuck's
God.
sake.
With Extreme Prejudice Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
There we go, that's a better
There we
sound.
Aw.
It's nice. Very nice.
19 damage as you
Alright.
punch her. And that third hit, she's surprisingly sprightly for an old lady. All that electricity is keeping her moving.
Yeah, for now.
Shocking, right?
Mm.
Harry!
Haha.
I'm gonna ground you.
Yeah. Cool.
That's like
I
every
have-
pun from every Pokemon episode ever.
Right?
Yeah,
I have-
pretty much right.
Well, actually, can I make this? No. Alright, I'm gonna warp step.
Yep.
This wall of wind. What happens when I run full pelt into it?
You will need to do a fortitude save.
I will attempt to do so. Do, 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 do. Do you know, in my brain, this is probably gonna. I'm always gonna think of this as Pathfinder music. this track.
Forever
Sorry, not
associated, specifically.
Yes, that is a 15, which I do not think will do it. So I
Um,
can't push through.
my mistake. You are on foot, so it is just difficult terrain for you.
Okay, I've got 60 foot, so I'm going to run right up
Yep.
and wail on this old woman.
I mean,
Stay out of our tower!
Good hit. Good hit.
Wow. Okay.
Jesus.
36. Yeah. Okay. You take a big gouge out of her.
I think after being knocked by that lightning bolt and the bone horses and everything else, Harry's like, he's got a you know when you get like a little manic with frustration, and he's
Yeah.
like, he's just like, wind? You're gonna come at us with wind? That's what you got?
Welcome to Rage, buddy.
Take the barbarians, retrain. I've forgotten everything about folklore. Rage is my only.
All right. I believe that's you done though, Harry.
Yeah.
All right. Our hag. She's only frightened 1 now. I didn't drop it last turn, but that's fine. I mean, she's kind of out of tricks that she can use here. Because everyone's a little bit too close now.
You could leave. You could go home.
No, she couldn't.
Okay. Yeah, I listened to the tiny doll. What of it?
Well, first things first, she's going to attempt to intimidate you, Princess Punchface.
Go for it.
A sentence that has never gone well for anyone. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that might go well for someone. What's that against?
Your will DC.
Yeah, dog. That. Yeah.
I don't think it would be a critical at your level.
No, it's not a crit, but
Yeah.
it's enough.
You are frightened 1 as
Ooh.
it looks at you with its kind of beady bull lightning eyes and goes, "Welcome to fear, toy."
Oh.
The only thing I'm afraid of is I don't know when I'll stop.
And then it goes to bite you.
Okay.
Probably when there's a child involved, from my experience.
I'm Harry. I mean, with her.
Oh.
I don't think that 17's gonna hit you. And I
That's
don't
not
have a
bad.
villain point.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah,
A villain point?
I'll take a
I
villain
mean,
point.
that's only fair. That's
Oh,
only
totally.
fair.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Aw, thank you. What does I roll a 1?
No,
No.
that does it.
There we go!
That'll hit me.
And there's that
The
koala again.
fucking koala. I'm dead.
Really?
No.
Just close to it?
Yeah, getting there.
Alright, it's going to attempt to take another bite out of you.
Yeah.
More of that, Matt. I want to hear more creature sounds.
Well, RTX actually deletes a lot of it.
That's true.
Thanks, RTX.
Yeah. I'm gonna ruin the night. Jeez. My emotions.
Alright.
gone.
I felt like the immersion's been pretty good tonight.
No, absolutely.
She's no longer frightened, but that is the end of her turn. Nathana.
Do you want to put fright?
Okay. I'm
Maybe
gonna
she's
move
no
up
longer
to
frightened.
here.
She hasn't had 3 turns, has she?
Intimidation.
Oh.
I'm going to cast Guidance on Punchface.
Guidance.
Okay.
Let's see if we can actually bring Princess to the front. Because I also need to put frightened. There we go.
Can I do Guidance on multiple creatures at a particular point in time?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any reason to concentrate it either, so... I will then use my third action to cast Guidance on Harry.
All right.
Boom.
Nice.
That's me done.
Good, actually. Oh, we both did it.
Woo! Double guidance.
That's not how that works.
So guided right now, you guys.
Hey, do you feel real guided towards murder right now?
Every day. Hey, where did my
Alright.
guidance go? But Harry's got 2.
Wait, I got it. Alright.
That was my immunity.
There we go.
Anyway.
Thank you.
That was my fault. Anyway, Iter.
Alright.
Kind of catching up.
How far does that get me? Oh, not far enough.
Spend 2 actions to give Compy 3. How far can he run? Oh, like 40 foot, right?
Yeah. I can spend 1 action to give him 2, and he can get to here. Ooh.
Why is he on light?
He has a torch in his hand. He was holding a
awesome.
torch while I read.
Nice.
Just hasn't put it down.
As he comes running up and the dark vision like clears through, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah. Bright yellow rain jacket wearing pile of
Oh, so
It's like
cute.
cabbage.
It's like
with a
that
flaming
scene
torch.
where Gandalf comes over the ridge, but it's Compy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much I can do again, so I'll just do Protect Companion again.
Alright. Well then. Princess.
Okay, well, I will be using the guidance to hit the old lady really hard.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, that is pretty hard.
That's hard.
Oh. I'm in 12s. Yeah. Finish
Well,
her
not
off.
too bad. It is a lot more okay with that.
Also no.
Alright. Let me
Harry.
at him.
Harry Killer.
Well, also good news, Princess. You're no longer frightened.
Hooray. Harry Killer.
Anything you say, boss.
Don't
That's
say
my
that.
card.
Don't say that. That's the last thing she needs.
Time to put you in a body hag.
That was surprisingly good. That will hit. 17
Nice.
damage. Now, I know how much hit points she has left. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah.
Also, you forgot to apply Inspire Courage to yourself.
That's true. Doesn't matter. I hit.
You did hit. And even with the extra one for Inspire Courage, it is still standing.
Ooh. Alright.
Another swing. In desperation.
We gonna roll bad tonight at all? No.
Wow, okay.
Is she dead now?
With 1 hit point left, she looks to you, scared, and you see her body start to charge up and crackle with electricity. From your knowledge of magic, you know she is about to teleport away using her foul magic. And with one mighty swing, with all of the power of your bardic comedy behind you, you swing out. And you lop off her head.
Oh yeah.
There's a slight
Yeah, that's the good shit.
as the head sails through the air for a couple of moments before dissipating into dust. But no, for real, I was gonna have her teleport away, but with a critical, that's her dead. Congratulations.
Nice. There was
All right,
much
guys,
difference.
time to go burn that book.
Stand there, kick the body.
Jesus, are we going to get people attacking us like all the time over this book?
This is exactly my point. Like, if these people showed up
Late.
here at our, albeit temporary home, and attacked us over this horrible book, and I know it's ancient and I know it's valuable, but if literal creatures of the night, bone horses, are coming and knocking.
Okay, but the bone horses were pretty cool.
Speaking of, where are those mifflets? We've got to have some words about some sort of early warning system.
As the crone dies,
She got loot.
whoops, whoops, forgot about that. But as the crone dies, the torches that the Midflits have placed around the Gauntlight start to reignite. And the Midflits start to move once more.
They were like frozen in time.
Kind of. Some sort of magic that the hag was using on the Gauntlight.
Were we in like a stasis? Or, like,
Hey guys, wake up! Hello.
They start moving as if nothing has happened.
can I check my pocket watch?
You may.
Do I get the sense that a huge amount of time has passed, or like congruent with the amount of time we would have spent fighting?
Yes.
Okay,
This isn't a temporal effect. This is just a
I see.
Guys,
kind of like being put to sleep. Yes, Harry.
we were attacked.
Look around, guys.
See the corpses?
Oh
I
no!
know-
Where did all the bones come from?
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
They're not
This-
ours.
It's not ours, and this doesn't have anything to do with you guys. We have got a spooky book, and some people tried to. I'm glad you guys are all right. But look, we're definitely gonna have to think about putting up some sort of protective wards or something, because I don't want to be bringing danger to your doorstep. You know.
One of the Midflits kind of tries to change the grip on his sword, but we see a little bit of spark of electricity kind of pop from his hand to the sword, and he just drops it and goes, "Ah! Where did that come from?
Storm hag.
What's a storm hag?"
So
You know a hag?
Well, no, a hag.
You know a storm?
Yeah.
Yeah, storm hag.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
we're just picking these healings at random, Nathana.
Just in order, I guess.
We've got an order.
What order?
I don't know. If no one's picked the first one, then you pick the first one, I guess. I don't know. I suppose we're
Okay.
going to just heal the full anyway in like the next 20 minutes, so doesn't really matter.
Well, roughly.
Just, waiting for Matt to just bring out even more.
No, I'm not gonna put you through any more pain tonight.
But I had more chopping to do.
You did actually pretty well.
Crazy
No.
well tonight.
I did like throwing Princess Punchface around, I must admit. But
Yeah, it's great.
although you never got the name of the hag, it did identify itself as being a part of the Ghost Queens Coven.
Ghost Queens
Yeah.
Coven. Oh, where's my OneNote? Oh my god.
All right, guys.
So
Well,
fucking lame.
looks like we're gonna have to put on delving into the Gauntlight on hold because we've got to go kill the Ghost Queen.
Who's at the bottom of the Gauntlight?
I just look at Harry like, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, this Ghost Queen lady sounds real scary, and if she's gonna keep coming after this book, then we really ought to go do something about it. We'll find out where she's staying, hunt her down. I'm
Do
sure
you
the
not think
problem's in
maybe the Ghost Queen is Belcora? Perhaps?
Oh,
That's a clever name.
that Ghost Queen Belcora, the Belcora that's the ghost.
That's the
didn't know she
queen,
was
that's a ghost.
I didn't know she was a queen.
I don't know, maybe she was. Maybe she styled herself as a queen.
It's entirely possible. Hey, Ida,
Are we allowed
Yeah.
to do that?
give me an intelligence check.
Sure, I can do that. That's a thing that I'm really good at,
I
apparently.
mean, I'm a total anarchist, so I just,
Really,
I think
really
it's
not.
great if we can just call ourselves kings and queens. The whole thing means nothing anyway.
Very
am I
interesting.
even allowed to say that? No, it'd be the parasite in the funny hat still. Aitar.
Yeah.
The mentioning of the Ghost Queens Coven actually does ring a bell for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been pretty deep into her books.
Oh, yeah? What do
You're-
I recall of it?
You have a vague recollection that once upon a time, Belcora actually went to a coven of hags,
Mm-hmm.
seeking wisdom and advice on the magical arts.
Okay.
True to it though, they did give her instruction. What price they extracted for this is unknown.
Mm. Davin, come over here. You all notice that Davin is also dressed in like a 4XL oversized orange raincoat, but it's just stretched over a table. I rifle through and pull out Belcora's diary and flick back to the relevant page where she's like, not when she actually did it, but like she was recalling the time that she did that. Oh, like when I went to that hags thing, and basically it just seems to reference her as being so much more self-aggrandizing than the hags. She's like, I learnt all I could, which didn't take long. Like, yeah, okay, right, jeez.
If anything, I taught the hags a few things.
Yeah, yeah. And the amount that
Wow.
they charge, boy.
This Belcora lady is just rude. Like, people work hard.
She didn't call herself the Ghost Queen when she was still alive, right?
That'd be cheesy.
That would be the
Inconclusive.
act of a true pessimist.
Harry, you've rolled folklore. What's
Yeah,
your question?
just about hags, just like what I know about them. They're like any stories about them. And I should let you know, I took as my skill feat dubious knowledge. So if it's a failure, you can tell me something that's true and something that is not true, and I have no way to know which is which.
Well, usually when people use dubious knowledge with me in the past, they can usually pretty well guess.
Yeah,
But...
no, it's a pretty shit feat, to be honest. But I was like, if
Well,
I'm getting
look-
folklore, that's hilarious because I could just be like, I'm pretty sure I read about that somewhere.
But look, people do tend to be good sports about it, and I do appreciate that. But regarding hags, one-on-one or just facing them by themselves isn't usually much of a trouble or a drama. They're deadly in their own right, certainly, and they have their own powers, but it's when they're gathered in groups of 3 that they are truly threatening. Their ability to cast spells is greatly amplified when they have a full coven at their disposal.
Right. Well, it's really lucky we took that one down, guys, because if that's one of this Ghost Queens Coven, then at least the other 2 are going to be way easier to kill.
Well, that's good.
Should we be seeking them out? Or just wait, or we'll go straight after Belcora? I don't want any more giant skeletal horses showing up.
Apparently, particularly when we're
Well,
trying to sleep.
Yeah,
That's just rude.
Maybe we have a closed gatehouse of the evening policy or something.
Yeah. Do these doors lock, guys? I
Uh,
turn
the-
to the Mifflets.
The Mifflets kind of share a look and they're like, yeah, we just don't usually see a need to.
Well,
Yeah,
fucking
look-
start.
I can understand that. We're pretty remote out here. But while we're trying to take down, this ancient undead lady, maybe we lock the doors.
The Mifflet
give,
scrambles
like,
down
this,
from
like-
the walkway.
Really obvious, shrug, just very condescending.
Like,
The
I don't think we need to remind you, but below our very feet is a very angry and dangerous ghost lady who does come up here every now and then. And now her friends are coming over as well.
Yeah.
We do need some kind of security here.
Exactly.
With a struggle of effort, the Midflit even puts the bar down over the door.
Nice.
Right. Now.
The Midflit does actually go, but well, we wanted to escape. You see, if they kind of came up from below.
You
Yeah,
made
well-
an excellent point. You can open those doors again, right?
The Midflit looks to this 6x4, or I should say, like the 10x6 bar of wood over the door, and then kind of just looks at his muscles and goes, "Yeah, sure."
That's what I like to hear.
Well, you remember the buddy system. Always stay with your buddy. Between the two of you, you should be able to lift it. Plus, you've got to know all of your safety exits. You can go out through the mead house. You could go through any of the portcullis holes around in
We are
King's
pretty
Strong
small.
Chamber. Like, I know you guys are smart. I don't want you acting like we're not gonna be safe just because we're locked in here, okay? But you've got us. That's what we're here for.
All right. So, 2 questions now remain. After the events of this evening, there's the question of the book.
Earn it.
And the other question is, do you go after the Ghost Queens Coven?
If
Do
we
we
burn
necessarily
the book,
have a... Sorry.
if we burn the
Okay.
book, there's nothing to say that they're not going to keep coming. Do they know that we burnt the book? Like,
The thing is, the destruction of the book, I don't think we can destroy it.
Why? It's just a book.
it's not just a book.
Hey, Harry, you knew about hags.
Yeah.
Do they tend to have, like, a lot of money where they live?
They can be pretty wealthy as far as like.
We should go
magical
after the hags, yeah.
Look, what I'm thinking, and actually, if you guys, I just move subtly away from the myths, or I guess not so subtly, since I just finished speaking mid sentence and
The
walked
biggest
away.
man in the room just suddenly walks away. Yeah, sure.
So the destruction of the book will expose us to the curse of the empty death.
It will.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Didn't read
So-
the fine print. I see. I see.
Destroying the
is-
book itself is easy, but yes, continue.
Let me just put it out there. We could just ask one of the Metflits to do it.
That is so fucked up. I'm not. Look, I know, Nathana. I know you struggle to see some races, some ancestries as monstrous, but all lives are important. The Mifflets are our friends, and we're not going to curse them to the eternal hell of an ancient god.
That's fair. I just struggle to remember their names. So many of them. They all
I mean,
kind of
what
blend
we
into one.
could
It's a lot of consonants, yeah.
One of the Midflits over here turns to the other one on the walkway and kind of goes, "We forgot about Stu!" As there's a slight tapping on the door into the keep.
We burnt to a crisp now.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Can I just make a quick suggestion about that whole book destroying curse thing?
yeah.
What if, like, let's just say Chompy was using the book as a shield against the hags, and then the hags destroyed the book?
That's what if Belcora destroyed the book?
Oh, she'd be fine.
Also, from what we've read in this book, like this god eats ghosts.
Yep. No.
So, like, she's picked a really bad deity to side herself with.
Oh, it's the whole
lot of the
Cthulhu
time-
thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you like, I'm gonna be one of the good ones and survive. The leopards won't eat my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
No, that is absolutely how it's going
no.
down.
Speaking of Compy, Ita,
Yeah.
is
That's me.
Compy theoretically a unique entity, or can Compy be brought back through any same such matter? Like,
I've
Make a
never seen
difference.
anything like him.
So Compy is one of a kind, and if Compy gets... Does Compy have a soul? Can Compy come back as a ghost? Because if Compy destroys the book...
Um,
I mean, to be
I
fair,
could make
Compy.
something. I could make something like Compy that could destroy the book.
But then would that be acting of your
Yeah,
volition? And then would
I-
the book interpret
it-
that as your will and acting
it'd
on
be
its destruction?
too risky. I think since this book is directly linked to this deity, it's too risky because the deity might just smite you, you know,
Yeah.
for doing so.
I say
It
we
sounds
don't
like-
destroy the book, but we do go hunt those old ladies.
Well, look,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be safe in this tower with
No,
them
we're taking the
coming
leaders.
after us.
And
No, I
as
mean,
far as we know,
sorry.
Belcor is sort
but
she's tethered to her place of
at least for now.
haunting. Yeah.
And I mean it. I meant it's not going to be safe in the tower for the Mifflets, and for us, we can't just get attacked at any given moment. So I think we do have to go after these hags.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
Are you gonna go hunting swamp witches?
Hell
You gotta
yeah.
hunt-
Like
you
a
gotta
good
hunt
night's
the-
rest.
Hunting for witches.
you're gonna hunt the swamp hags? Oh yeah.
I'm hunting wax.
We're gonna dig through some ditches.
Hunt these bog witches.
Oh, is this going to be Russell Coit's All Aussie Adventures? It's going to be so fantastic.
Oh, blimey! We've
Oh,
got
no.
an incredible Ernest hag here.
Yeah, let's do a whole. I will wrestle them just like Steve Irwin would wrestle a crocodile.
Oh, she's a feisty one.
Crikey, look at how angry she is.
The rest of the night will pass uneventfully. You will get your sleep, you'll get your rest, you'll get your spells back and all your hit points,
And I'll stop being drained.
and you'll stop being drained.
Fuck yeah, me.
Now, you're gonna hunt the hags in the swamp?
Sounds like we are.
Oh yeah. I am so down for this.
Me too.
In like 2 weeks.
Well,
Yeah.
that is a thing that we should say. Next week being Christmas.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day
Saturday.
specifically.
Actually,
You'll never
the real
guess what the
Christmas
week
Day.
after is as well. It's New Year's Day.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how we go with New Year's Day.
I mean, I'll just probably be hungover, so
Yeah.
that'll be fine. It's not
But
like I'll
it
have
happens at
plans.
the end of the day, so
Exactly.
I got a whole day to be hungover.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect.
But Abomination Vaults will not be on next week, unfortunately. Because Christmas Day and everything else, and I'm not going to drag my players to their computers so that they can play. People will be busy and they have families and stuff.
Some of us will just be.
Why
on
do you sound
computers
so
and all that.
sad about this?
Because I like doing this. I like GMing.
Yeah, I like Christmas. I got presents to open.
Okay, just keep in mind, I've already had my Christmas.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
that's
did,
yeah.
I did all the Christmas stuff while I was in America. I went to a
Fair.
Tinseltown Spectacular.
Wow.
Nice.
I got to hug Gritty.
Nice.
Mm.
It was
You know,
terrifying. He appeared
it's-
from behind a Christmas tree like a shark.
It's so incredible to me that I even know who that is, but I do. Like, how? Why would I possibly? But that information's in there.
Wait. But yeah, I've already done all my Christmas stuff, so.
That's fair.
Wow, Giphy. Really? Ah, there it is.
Really? There he is.
Lovely.
Look at
Beautiful
him.
specimen.
So beautiful. Perfect.
majestic.
Zero notes. But I've already had my Christmas stuff. But it is entirely possible I will be streaming next week on Christmas Day for the evening. We might be playing Dark Tide with people who are available.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
It's the new 40k like team shooter thing.
Nothing
I'm
is
going-
more festive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's
You
pretty
know,
cool.
it's going to be a Yuletide Dark Tide because I'm not going to be one of the 100 streamers who make the same joke. Thanks, Nick.
No, couldn't be.
But to close out the session, having spent the night fighting a storm hag, our heroes have galvanized themselves to hunting down the rest of the Ghost Queens Coven, deep within the swamps around the Fogfen and the Gauntlight itself. What dangers await them in the swamp, however, you will have to tune in 2 weeks' time, roughly, where we will be coming back with the Abomination Vaults for Pathfinder 2nd Edition and D&D 5th Edition, powered by Foundry VTT, with music by Marco Gelfi and Sirenscape. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. Be sure to check out Hijinks on the YouTubes, because the Jackbox thing, for what I actually managed to catch, was actually legitimately fun. And the Major Arena stuff is amazing, and also Realignment, which I think there's going to be extra episodes coming in the new year, once Gianni has been working.
It'll never
for
stop. It'll just keep going for as
Oh,
long as we can make people work for free.
But, as always, remember, we are the storytellers. We are going to rate someone, but good night.
Yay!
Bye!